Okay, up next we have Bethany. So give it up for her. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Hey, so I love that this show is themed on religion because it gives me an outlet to talk about my sexual frustrations in my family at the same time. I like that. So being a Mormon, I didn't have many models of relationships to look up to. Everyone I knew was straight, white, always smiling. And when my parents went through divorce, that was the first time I heard that word. I thought it was something they made up. We were one of the only split families in our whole congregation. And as a kid, I was obsessed with marriage because I was obsessed with sex, and Mormonism made me that way. And something the Mormon church really does well is they know how to educate their kids and educate them young. I don't mean to brag, but I knew my 13 articles of faith before I knew my times tables. And so there's this one time as a kid, I was with a group of girls at church. We were being led by one of the sisters of the congregation. And she was teaching us about marriage. She was teaching us about a man or a woman's role in a man's life and about how obedience to that role was essential to getting into heaven. And I was like, yeah, I'm with you. I'm brainwashed. I'm with you. But I didn't know, so I asked, what happens if a woman wants to marry another woman? And she just said, honey, that would never happen. She made me stay after class, to talk to me privately. And she got really close to me. She put her hand on my shoulder and she said, beautiful, beautiful child. You are so precious and you have so much potential because you're beautiful. And one day, if you make the right choices, if you follow God's plan, you are going to make a very lucky man very happy. And then he will give you the honor of allowing you to bear his children for you. And then you will be very happy and you'll have beautiful children and you'll be happy together forever, unless you ever look a day over 22, because then he'll probably cheat on you like your dad cheated on your mom, and then you'll have another broken family, different broken family, and it's your fault this time.
Debatable.
So I'm not Mormon. And I've had to come to terms with two really painful realities. The second worst part was that I was no longer in the church, but I still couldn't get it. Like I was no longer bound by this vow of chastity, but I just still could not get it. As a Mormon, I could say, God will send me to hell. And people could understand that. But after it was like, what? Like, I'm not ready for it yet? Lies. And I mean, as an aside, I have a partner now. He's great. He's got nice hands. We're very happy together. It's been almost 2 years and he won't tell me he loves me, but it's fine. It doesn't make me feel bad about myself. But the worst part about leaving the Mormon church was that my mom also left the Mormon church and she has started talking to me about her sex life. And it's great. I love my mom and I'm happy for her. But she doesn't have anyone else to talk about like these intimate details of her life with. So she tells me a lot. Oh. And it's fine. I don't mind. And anyway, she's been going on lots of dates. She's been seeing lots of guys. Kayaking is something that she likes to do with men. Is another. And again, I'm so jealous. And again, I have a partner, but the fact that like my body count is equal to the number of sides a penny has. My mom's got like this whole coin purse, It's just not fair. Where's my risky sex? What's it like on libido? Where is the G spot? So, as I was a kid, when I was a kid, I'd go to my mom, all the time, crying, distressed, angry over instances of what I like to call social trauma. And during one of these times, she said to me, Bethany, you're like fine wine. Nobody likes you at first. And she actually didn't make me feel better, but I like that there's a message in that maybe as I age, I don't know, I'll taste better. But whatever it is, I hope it's true. I hope that when I'm 53, I'll be gloating to my young, inexperienced, insecure daughter about all the threesomes I've had.
Woo!